Internet. Internet is a global network of networks which links different types of networks covering millions of computer systems all over the world. It can also be described as an information highway. It is the largest network of computers. The networks are related to academics, research, government, and including users of all types of profile, that is corporate, individuals, professionals, children, schools, institutions, etc. It may be remember that computer internet is not located at a single site, not controlled by any central authority. The networking in the internet are not directly connected but interconnected. The ability to gather graphically access internet resources through the web is the primary reason for the phenomenal growth of the internet. The internet is the global system of interconnected computers networks that use the network protocol suite TCP oblique IP to communicate between networks and devices. It is a network of networks that consist of private, public, academic, business, and government networks of local to global scope, linked by a broad array of electronic, wireless, and optical networking technologies. The Internet carries a vast range of information resources and services such as the interlinked hypertext documents and applications of the World Wide Web, electronic mails, telephony, and file sharing. Here we are having the pictures of internet operation. In the first picture, how the network is connected from router to the server and whether other client systems, etc. And in the second diagram also we can observe that wireless network system via cell towers, the individual computer systems are receiving the signals, and in the third we are having the local area network system, that is from the main server or workstation. Again, we are having the connected in between the departmental LAN connectivity and home computer system and computer network systems are explained in these diagrams. Advantages of internet. Information is almost every bit imaginable. Powerful search engines, ability to do research from your home versus research libraries. Information at various levels of study, everything from scholarly articles to ones directed at children's. Message boards where people can discuss ideas of any topics. Ability to get a wide range of opinions. People can find others that have a similar interest in whatever they are interested in. The internet provides the ability of emails, free mail services to anyone in the country. Platform for products like Skype, which allows for holding a video conference with anyone in the world who also has access. Friendship and love connections have been made over the internet by people involved in love and passion over similar interests. Things such as Yahoo Answers and other sites where kids can have readily available help for homework. News of all kinds of is available almost all instantaneously commentary on that news from every convincible viewpoint is also available. Disadvantages of internet. There is a lot of wrong information on the internet. Anyone can post anything, and much of it is garbage. There are predators that hang out on the internet waiting to get unsuspecting people in dangerous situations. Some people are getting addicted to the internet and thus causing problems with their internet interactions of friends and loved ones. Pornography that can get in the hands of young children too easily. Easy to waste a lot of time on the internet. You can start surfing and then realize or more time has passed than you are realized. Internet and television together added to the more sedentary lifestyles of people, which further exacerbates the obesity problem. Internet has a lot of cheater sites. People can buy essays and pass them off their own for more easily than they used to be able to do. There are a lot of unscrupulous business that have sprung up on the internet to take advantage of the people. Hackers can create viruses that can get into your personal computers and ruin valuable data. Hackers can use the internet for identity theft. It can be quite depressing to be on the internet and realize just how uneducated so many people have become in today's society. Applications of internet. Email. Internet is used for sending and receiving messages. Email is an online correspondence system. With email, you can send and receive instant electronic messages which work like writing letters. Your messages are delivered instantly to people anywhere in the world, unlike traditional mail that takes a lot of time. Some of the popular websites providing email services are www.yahoomail.com, www.gmail.com, etc. Access information. The internet is a virtual treasure of information. Any kind of information on any topic under the sun is available on the internet. The search engines on the internet can help you to find data on any subject that you need. Shopping. Along with getting your information on the internet, you can also shop online. There are many online stores and sites that can be used to look for products as well as buy them using your credit card. You do not need to leave your house and can do all your shopping from the convenience of your home. Chatting. Chatting on the internet is a popular way of for individuals, families, and business to stay connected. There are many chat rooms on the web that can be accessed to meet new people, make new friends, as well as to stay in touch with old friends. Instant messaging. Instant messaging IM or short messaging sent and read in real-time messaging, allowing you to converse more quickly and easily than email. These are generally used when both the people are online, so your message can be read immediately. By comparison, email would not be seen until recipients check their inboxes. Examples of instant messaging applications include Yahoo Messenger and Google Hangouts. Groups. An online group is a group of people, often termed as a community or e-group, with common interest who use the internet, websites, emails, instant messaging, etc. to communicate, work together, and pursue their interest over time. Social networking. Social networking websites are another way to connect and share with your family and friends online. Rather than sharing with just a few people over email, social networking make it easier to connect and share with many people at the same time. Facebook is the world's largest social networking site with more than 1 billion users worldwide. E-commerce. E-commerce stands for electronic commerce and caters to exchange, buy or sell of products and services and information via internet. It is doing business online. It includes any commercial activity that takes place directly between a business, its partners, or its customers through electronically communicating and digital information processing technology. Sharing information. Large corporate houses like banks and money transfer companies use internet to share global information among the various branches situated around the world. Searching information. Internet is widely used to find information about a specified topic. Manufacturers can search for suppliers of raw materials. Students can search for good books. Doctors can search for information about treating a new disease. And engineers are used to help users in finding the particular information of his interests. Due to this feature, it is called information hotspot. You can search for images, text, animes, movies, songs, and many more. Downloading software. This is one of the most happening and fun things to do via the internet. You can download innumerable games, music, videos, movies, and host of other entertainment softwares from the internet. Most of the which are free. Online booking. Online booking has made things really easy. If it a movie ticket or a flight ticket, you can book just about anything using internet. The process is very easy, convenient, and super fast. Online education. In today's busy lifestyle, most most people have no time to go back to schools, colleges, everything have internet intention to get to more degrees for career advancement. Job promotions are simply to learning something new. This is why where online education benefits such people. Online education is the most popular form of distance education today. Online banking. It's also known as internet banking or e-banking is a method of banking in which financial transactions are conducted electronically over the internet. With online banking, not only you can view your account activities, but you can also execute online transactions from the comfort of your home. Connecting devices need for internet. Networking interface called NIC, hub, switch, router, bridge, gateway, repeater, modem. Network interface called NIC. NIC is a very important component of the computer system without which a computer cannot be connected over a network. It is also known as a network adapter card or a network card. Most of the computer systems have built-in card. Hub. Hub is a common connection point for the devices to connect in a network. Hubs are commonly used to connect segments of a network LAN. A hub contains multiple ports. When data packets arrives at one port, it is copied to the other port so that all segments of the network can see the packet. Switch. Switch is a small hardware device that joins multiple computers together within one local area network LAN. A switch is a kind of multi-port connecting device which filters the incoming data packets and forwards its intended destination through the network. A switch is considered more advantage than a hub because a switch will only send a message to the device that needs or requests it rather than the broadcasting the same message to each hub it supports. Router. Router is another network communication device that forwards data packets from one network to another network. In the home or small offices, a wireless router is commonly used to direct traffic to and from the internet. It combines a router, networking switch, and Wi-Fi in one box. Bridge. A bridge is used to create segments in a network. Bridges reduce the amount of traffic on local area network by dividing it into two segments. Think of an office with different departments. There are departments that communicate with each other regularly, and there are those that rarely need something from each other. A bridge can connect to two departments that transfer data regularly while separate the others that do not. A bridge can connect similar type of network segments using a same protocol. Gateway. A gateway is a data communication device used to connect to two or more dissimilar networks that use different protocols. A repeater. A repeater is a network device used to regenerate or replicate the data signals. Repeaters are used in data communication system to regenerate analog or digital signals distorted by transmission loss. The function of a repeater is to receive incoming signals or a packet of data, regenerate these signals to their original strength, and retransmit them. Repeaters also remove the unwanted noise in an incoming signals. Modem. Modem stands for modulator, demodulator. Computer uses modem for data transfer from one computer network to another computer network through the telephone lines. It is an electronic device that converts computer digital information into analog carriers, signals, and vice versa. Modulator converts digital signals into analog signals at the transmitting ends, and demodulator converts the same from the analog digital to digital receiving end. The process of converting analog signals of one computer to network into digital signals of another computer network so that they can be processed by receiving computer is referred as a digitizing. Computer network. A computer network is an interconnection of one or more computers situated at separate geographical regions to share software and hardware resources of each other. A computer network is a group of computers that use a set of common communication protocols over digital interconnections for the purpose of sharing resources located on or provided by the network nodes. The interconnections between the nodes are formed from a broad spectrum of telecommunication network technologies based on physically wired, optical, and wireless radio frequency methods that may be arranged in a variety of network topologies. The nodes of a computer network may be classified by many means as personal computers, servers, networking hardware, or general purpose hosts. They are also identified by host names and networking addresses. Host names serves as memorable labels for the nodes, rarely changed after initial assignment. Networking addresses serves for locating and identifying the nodes by communication protocols such as the Internet Protocol. Advantages and disadvantages of computer network. First of all, we have to discuss about advantages of computer. It enhances communication and availability of information. It allows for more convenient resource sharing. It makes file sharing easier. It is highly flexible. It is an inexpensive system. It increases cost efficiency. It pushes storage capacity. Next, we have to discuss about the disadvantages of computer network. It lacks independence. It poses security difficulties. It lacks robustness. It allows for more presence of computer viruses and malware. Its light policing usage promotes negative acts. It requires an efficient handler. It requires an expensive setup. Types of networks: local area network LAN, metropolitan area network MAN, wide area network WAN, wireless area network WLAN, personal area network PAN, campus area network CAN, storage area network SAN, passive optical network PON, value added network WAN, enterprise private network EPN, virtual private network VPN, passive optical local area network POLON, LAN. A local area network is a computer network that interconnects computers within a limited area such as a residence, school, laboratory, university campus, or office building. By contrast, a wide area network not only covers a larger geographical distance but also generally involves leisure telecommunication circuits. MAN, a metropolitan area network, is a computer network that interconnects users with computer resources in a geographic regions of the size of a metropolitan area. The term MAN is applied to the interconnections of local area networks (LANs) in a city into a single larger network which may then also offer efficient connecting to a wide area network. The term is also used to describe the interconnections of several local area networks in a metropolitan area through the use of point-to-point connections between them. One, wide area network. A wide area network is a telecommunication network that extends over a large geographical area for the primary purpose of the computer networking. Wide area networks are often established with leased telecommunication circuits. WLAN. A wireless LAN is a wireless computer network that links two or more devices using wireless communication to form a local area network within a limited area such as a home, school, computer, library, campus, or office building. PAN. A personal area network is a computer network for interconnecting electronic devices centered on an individual person's workspace. A PAN provides data transmission among various devices such as computers, smartphones, tablets, and personal digital assistants. CAN, a campus area network. Campus area network, corporate area network, or a CAN is a computer network made of an interconnections of local area networks within a limited geographical area. A campus area network CAN is a network of multiple interconnected local areas, network LANs, in a limited geographical area. A CAN is a smaller than a wide area network WAN or metropolitan area network MAN. A CAN is also known as a corporate area network. SAN, a storage area network or storage network, is a computer network which provides access to consolidated block level data storage. SANs are primarily used to access storage devices such as a disk arrays and tape libraries from server so that the device appears to the operating system as direct attached storage. A storage area network SAN is a dedicated high-speed network or subnetwork that interconnect and present state pool of storage devices to multiple services. A SAN moves from storage resources of the common user network and recognizes them into an independent high performance network. PON, a passive optical network, is a fiber optical telecommunication technology for delivered broadband networks access to each end's customers. A passive optical network PON is a system that brings optical fiber cabling and signals all or most of the way to the end user. Depending on where the PON terminates, the system can be described as a fiber to the curb FTTC or fiber to the building FTTB or fiber to the home FTTH. WAN, a value-added network, is a hosted service offering that acts as an intermediary between the business partners sharing standards based or proprietary data via shared business process. The offering services is referred to as value-added network services. EPN, an enterprise private network, is a campus network that helps enterprise companies with a number of disparate offices connect to those offices to each in a secure way over a network. An enterprise private network is mainly set up to share computer resources. VPN, a virtual private network, extends a private network across a public network and enables users to send and receive data across the shared or public networks as if their computing devices were directly connected to the private networks. POLAN, passive optical local area network architectures are the being deployed as the next generation design for the local area network, utilizing signal mode buildings, fiber optical cables as the dominant medium. A passive optical local area network POLAN is capable of reaching distances of 20 kilometers or more than enough to be the perfect solution for large and small campus networks of multi-story. Internet Service Provider ISP. Internet Service Provider is a company that provides internet connections and services to individuals and organizations. In addition to providing access to the internet service providers may also provide software packages such as web browsers, email accounts, and a personal website or home page. Internet service providers offers various services to their clients: internet access, web hosting, email access, domain name registration, and develop access. World Wide Web. The World Wide Web, commonly known as the web, is an information system where documents and other web resources are identified by uniform resource locators, which may be interlinked by hypertext and are accessible over the internet. Stands for the World Wide Web. It is important to know that this is not a synonymous for the internet. The World Wide Web or just the web as ordinary people call it, is a subset of the Internet. The World Wide Web consists of pages that can be accessed using a web browser. The Internet is the actual network of networks where all the information resides. Things like Telnet, File Transfer Protocol, Internet gaming, Internet relay chat, and email are all part of the Internet, but are not part of the World Wide Web. The Hyperlink Text Transfer Protocol (HTTP) is the method used to transfer web pages to your computers. With the hypertext, a word or a phrase can contain a link to another website. All web pages are within in the hypertext markup language, which works in conjunction with the hypertext transport protocol. Web browser. A web browser, commonly referred as a browser, is a software application for accessing information on the World Wide Web. When a user requests a web page from a particular website, the web browser retrieves the necessary content from a web server and then display the page on the screen. A web browser is not the same thing as search engine, though the two are often confused. For a user, a search engine is just a website such as Google Search, Bing, or DuckDuckGo that stores searchable data about other websites. However, to connect to a website server and display its web pages, a user must have a web browser installed. Web browsers are used on a range of devices including desktop, laptops, tablets, and smartphones. In 2019, an estimated 4.3 billion people using a browser. The most used browser is Google Chrome, with a 64% global market share on all the devices, followed by Safari with 17%. Search engine. A web search engine or internet search engine is a software system that is designed to carry out web search, which means to search the World Wide Web in a systematic way for a particular information specified in a textual web search query. A search engine is a software usually accessed on the internet that searches a database of information according to the user's query. The engine provides a list of results that best match what the user is trying to find. Today, there are many different search engines available on the internet, each with their own abilities and features. The first search engine ever developed is considered Archie, which was used to search for file transfer protocol files, and first text-based search engine is considered Veronica. Currently, the most popular and well-known search engine is Google. Other people such as search engine includes AOL, Ask.com, Baidu, Bing, and Yahoo.com. Domain name. A domain name is your website name. A domain name is the address where internet users can access your website. A domain name is used for finding and identifying computers on the internet. Because of these domain names were developed and used to identify entities on the internet rather than using IP addresses. A domain name is an identification string that defines a realm of administrative autonomy, authority, or control within the internet. Domain names are used in various networking contexts and for applications, specific, specific naming and addressing purposes. A domain name is essentially your website's equivalent of a physical address. In the same way that a GPS needs a street address or zip code to provide directions, a web browser needs a domain name to direct to a website. A domain name takes the form of two main elements. For example, the domain name Facebook consists of the website name Facebook and the domain name extension .com. When a company or person purchases a domain name, they are able to specify which server the domain name points to. Internet Protocol Address. An Internet Protocol address or IP address is a numerical label assigning to each device connected to a computer network that use the Internet Protocol for a communication. An IP address serves two main functions: host or network interface identification and location addressing. Internet Protocol version 4 IPv4 defines the an IP address as 32-bit number. However, because of the growth of the internet and the duplication of available IPv4 addresses, a new version of IPv6 using 128 bits for the IP addresses was standardized in 1998. IPv6 development has been ongoing since the mid 2000s. IP addresses are written and displayed in human reliable notations such as 172.16.254.1 in IP4, suffixing and 2001 DB8 is to 0 is to 0, 120, 1234 is to 0 is to 567 is to 8 is to 1 in IPv6. The size of the routing prefix of the addresses is designed to CIDR notation by suffixing the addresses with the number of significant bits. Example 192.168.1.1.15 by 24, which is equal to the historically used subnet mask 255.255.250. The IP address space managed globally by the Internet Assigned Numbers Authority (IANA) and by five regional Internet registers (RAR) responsible in the designated territories for assignment to local Internet registers such as Internet service providers and other end users. IPv4 addresses were distributed by IANA to the RIRs in block of approximately 16.8 million addresses each, but have been exchanged at the IANA level since 2011. Only one of the RIRs still has a supply for local assignments in Africa. Some IPv4 addresses are reserved for private networks and are not globally unique. Multimedia. Multimedia is a content that uses a combination of different context forms such as text, audio, images, animations, video, and interactive content. Multimedia contracts with a media that use only rudimentary computer displays such as text only or traditional forms of printed or hand produced material. Multimedia is the field connected with the computer's controlled integration of text, graphics, drawings, still and moving images, videos, animations, audio, and any other media where every type of information can be represented, stored, transmitted, and processed digitally. Integration of multiple forms of media. This includes text, graphics, audio, video, etc. For example, a presentation involving audio and video clips would be considered a multimedia presentation. Educational softwares that involves animation, sounds, and text is called as multimedia software. CDs are and DVDs are often considered to be multimedia formats since they can store a lot of data and most forms of the multimedia requires a lot of disk space due to the advancement in computer speeds and storage spaces. Multimedia is a commonplace today. Therefore, the term does not produce the same excitement as once did. This is also means it is not as overused as it was back in the late 90s. Thank you, goodness. Advantages of multimedia: self-paced, interactive, consistency of content, consistency of delivery, unlimited geographic accessibility, immediate feedback, built-in guidance system, appeals to multiple sense, can test and certify massively privacy. Disadvantages of multimedia: expensive to develop, ineffective for certain training contents, training anxiety with using technology, difficult to quickly update, lack of arguments on effectiveness. Advantage of multimedia: increases learning effectiveness, gains and holds attention, more appearing, reduces training costs, easy to use, give information to individuals, provides high quality of presentations, multi-sensorial, sensorial, integrated and interactive, can be used as a wide variety of audience, entertaining and educational. Disadvantages of multimedia: multimedia is expensive, it's not always so ready to configure, it requires a special hardware, it not only always compatible, it takes time to compile, information overload, and misuse and overuse are some of the disadvantages of multimedia. Applications of multimedia: electronic messaging, sending audio and video as attachments via email, downloading audio and video, sending simple text data through mails. It also provides a store and forward messages facility. Image enhancement, highlighting details of image by increasing contrast, making pictures thicker, darker, and increasing grayscale level of pixels, rotating images in real time, adjusting RGB to get image with poor colors, document imaging, storing, retrieving, and manipulating large volumes of data. That is, documents, complex documents can be sent in an electronic form rather than one paper. Documents, images, systems use workflow methods. Multimedia in education field. Multimedia is used to instruct as a master guide because nowadays a multimedia CDs are used instead of textbooks. Knowledge can be easily obtained by using multimedia CDs in computer because multimedia CDs includes text, pictures, sounds, and films, which helps the student to understand more easily and clearly than the textbooks. For the use of multimedia as an education helps the PCs contains a high quality of display. This all has promoted the development of a wide range of computer-based training. Multimedia in entertainment. Nowadays, the live internet way to play gaming with multiple players has become popular. Actually, the first application of multimedia system was in the field of entertainment and that too in the video game industry. The integrated audio and video effects make various types of games more entertaining. Generally, most of the video games need joystick, play. Multimedia is mostly used in games. Text, audio, images, and animations are mostly used in computer games. The use of multimedia in games made possible to make immersive and interactive games. It is also used in movies for entertaining, especially to develop special effects in movies and animations. Multimedia applications that allows user to activity participate is called interactive multimedia. Multimedia in advertising. Multimedia technology is commonly used in advertisement. To promote the business and product, multimedia is used for preparing advertisement. Multimedia in business. The business application of multimedia includes product demos, instant messaging. Multimedia is used in business for training employees using projectors, presenting sales, educating customers, etc. It helps for the promotion of business and new products. On the next excellent application is voice and live conferencing. A multimedia can make audience come live. Science and technology. Multimedia had a wide application in the field of science and technology. The multimedia system is capable of transferring audio and clips in addition to the regular text. It is even capable of sending messages and formatting multimedia documents. At the same time, the multimedia also helps in live, which is a live interaction through audio message, and it is only possible with the multimedia. It reduces the time and cost and can be arranged at any moment, even in emergencies. It is enough for communication and meetings. At the same time, it is the multimedia time. The multimedia is enough useful services based on images. Similarly, it is useful for surgeons as they can use images created from imaging scans of human body to practice complicated procedures such as brain removal and reconstructive surgery. The plans can be made in a better way to reduce the cost and complications. Multimedia in software. Software engineers may use multimedia in computer from entertainment to design digital games. It can be used as a learning process. These multimedia softwares are created by professionals and software engineers. Multimedia on the web, offering various online facilities like live TV, pre-recorded videos, photos, animations. Plugin and media players are the software programs that allows us to experience multimedia on the web. Plugin software programs that work with web browsers to display multimedia. When web browser encounters our multimedia file is it hands off the data to the plugin to play or display the file. Multimedia players are also software programs that can play audio and video files both on and off the web. Email. Email, short for electronic mail, is one of the most widely used feature of the internet along with the web. It allows you to send and receive messages to and from anyone with an email address anywhere in the world. Email uses multiple protocols within the TCP and oblique IP suite. For example, SMTP used to send messages, while the POP or IMAP protocols are used to retrieve messages from a mail server. When you configure an email account, you must define your email address, password, and the mail server used to send and receive messages. Fortunately, most webmail services configure your account automatically. So you only need to enter your email addresses and passwords. However, if you use an email client like Microsoft Outlook or Apple Mail, you may need to manually configure each account. Besides the email addresses and passwords, you may also have to enter the incoming and outgoing mail servers and enter the correct ports numbers for each one. The original mail standard only supported plain text messages. Eventually, email evolved to support rich text with customer formatting. Today, email support HTML, which allows emails to be formatted the same way as websites. HTML email messaging can include images, links, and CSS layouts. You can also send files or email attachments along with messages. Most mail servers allows you to send multiple attachments with each messages, but they limited the total size. In the early days of email, attachments were typically limited to 1 megabyte, but nowadays mail servers support emails attachment that are 20 megabytes in size or more. Advantages of email. Email is a free tool. Once you are online, there is no further expense that you need to spend on in order to send and receive messages. Email is quick. Once you have finished composing a message, sending it is as simple as clicking on a button. Email, especially if an email system is integrated into the network, is sent, delivered, and read almost immediately. Email is simple. It is easy to use once your account is set up. Composing, sending, and receiving messages is simple. Also, email allows for the easy and quick access of information and contacts. Email allows for easy referencing. Messages that have been sent and received can stored and searched through safely and easily. It is a lot easier to go through old emails messages rather than old notes written on paper. Email is accessible from anywhere as long as you have an internet connection, whether or not you are in the office or on the field or even overseas. You can access your inbox and go through your messages. Email is paperless and therefore beneficial for the planet. Not only can you reduce the cost of paper, you are actually reducing the damage paper usage does to the environment. Email allows for mass sending of messages, an effective medium to utilize to get your messages out there. You can send one particular message to several recipients all at once. Email allows for instant access of information and files. You can opt to send your files and keep messages so that you a paper trail of conversation and interaction so you have online just in a case you may need them in the future. Disadvantages of email. Email could potentially cause information overload. Some messages may be dismissed or left unread, especially if there are a lot of coming in and the network has not integrated some sort of email alter system into the computer. It's at work. Email lacks a personal touch. While some things are better off sent as a written and typed messages, some things should be verbally relayed or written by hand in a note or letter. Email can be disruptive. Going through each email can be disruptive to work as it does requires a bit of time. This disruption is decreased through the utilization of an email alert system. Email cannot be ignored for a long time. The thing with the email is that it needs constant maintenance. If you ignore it, more and more messages will be enter your inbox until it get to the point that your inbox is no longer manageable. Email can cause misunderstandings because email does not include non-verbal communications. Recipients may misinterpret the sender's messages. This is particularly true of sending fail to go through their messages before they send them. Email messages can contain viruses. It's best to be aware of this possibility so that you are careful whenever opening messages from people don't know or when downloading attachments. Email should be kept short and brief. This is especially difficult if you want to send messages that are too long. Email requires timely responses. While some people tend to be disagreed messages, those that requires responses should be replied to as soon as they are received and read. If not urgent and important messages may be left unattended.